painting every color for you, just to show you.
Gemini. If you clicked on this video, you probably are a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Node, or something. Or you might be dealing with a Gemini. So, cross watchers, bear in mind this is a reading for Gemini. So please don't get in your feelings. Okay? Take it how it applies. Back to Gemini. The PSA, if it don't apply, let it fly. Eat the meat, spit out the bones, family. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, leave it for someone else. Take what you need, move along. Now that we got all of that out of the way, you see I'm clearing this energy because when I say you got some big things popping, Gemini, you got some big things popping, for real, for real. So we're going to go ahead and let the Palo Santo burn, and we're going to get right off into your reading. Now, I went ahead and, of course, meditated and prayed over the cards, and the very first card out the gate for you was this number 1. To me, this is like the sun card of the Oracle Priestess of Light deck. Now, this card is Infinite Mind, Awakening Consciousness. You see what I'm saying about you got big things popping? And you know me, we're going to go ahead and get on in. We're not even going to speculate. Because this card heralds the coming of a very powerful time for you. It signifies no less than the awakening of your infinite and eternal awareness, Gemini. A golden radiance encircles the crown chakra and the third eye of this sacred priestess, representing the profound connections that reach from your own mind to the unlimited power of divine source. Now, this is the portal to your ultimate experience of inspiration. You were connected to that unending flow of beneficial information from the Akashic records resonating all around you, touching on everything from creative or artistic endeavors to work projects and even financial investments. Gemini, this doorway to eternal guidance is open to you now. The record's energy represented by the sacred geometry of the circle and the triangle vibrates through the ever-expanding flow of energy in your life. The circle is a very real vortex of your eternal consciousness, which is being sent outward in every direction by the arrows or the triangles of your intention and life force. But just as the rays of your own light move into the infinite awareness, so too do the rays of the divine consciousness return to commune with you. Now, this magical connection can change your life in spectacular ways. It heightens your intuition, helping you harness the wisdom of the universal thought throughout all experiences, great and small. When this card shows up in your reading, you'll find yourself making spontaneous, honoring decisions, trusting your choices, and clarity seeing the future potentials coming into your life. Gemini, the portal marks a time of expanding consciousness, open to the guidance of your own eternal mind, and look to the future with confidence. Look here, Gemini, this right here is fire, baby, coming out the gate. This is why I say it's big things going on, because this is the number 1. This is the self. This is you dealing with yourself and what it is that you are bringing to the world. Okay? Like I said, this is like the sun card to me. And this is the infinite mind and you connecting and awakening consciousness that is connected to source. You're realizing who you are if you don't know who you are already. And this number 1 signifies that. This number 1 is the self. This is the appearances and the traits and the characteristics. This is the ego. This is the outlook. These are the impressions. This is you. And this is how your overall energy is showing up from the Priestess of Light. And to back that up, we get to number 28, y'all, which is abundance, which is fortune, wealth, and plenty. Okay? That is 28. 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 is enterprise, career. Okay? But, we consolidate everything, and 1 plus 0 is 1. Back to yourself. Okay? This is how come I'm saying this is really, it doesn't involve other people, but it does. But the overall energy is centrally you. Okay? Divine is telling you that there is a portal opening up to abundance. Woo, don't you like the sound of that? I know I love the sound of that. So I'm quite sure Gemini loves that too. Who wouldn't love the sound of a portal to abundance opening up? Let me go ahead and get this here. Let me do it this way. Okay, you see Lakshmi right there? This is the goddess Lakshmi, and she holds out her hands in divine offering, and the universe responds with such abundant blessings that gold coins come cascading down. The gold in her gown and on her neck and ears and wrists, it shines with life-giving light of the sun, which radiates upward from the top of her head. She is the light of the world, bringing boundless generosity. Bet you didn't know that about Lakshmi. Now, this pretends a time of great joy and receptivity for you, Gemini. The prosperity you've been longing for is coming your way. Did not say this portal is open? Now, an investment, it may pay off, or an unexpected windfall may appear. But even if the increase in wealth comes slowly at first, the abundance is sure to expand as you allow yourself to focus on the present values already in your life. Always remember that value comes in many forms. There's good fortune in nature, friendship, and the simple moments of small joys. This grateful awareness will shine in your life like a sweet violet aura, like Lakshmi's luminous being. At her feet, baby elephants herald the arrival of true prosperity, Gemini, bringing with them an energy of strength and peaceful certainty. This card is telling you to rest assured for great joy and prosperity will soon be expanding throughout your life. The affirmation for you, Gemini, is I open my mind and my life to the blessings of the universe. Unlimited wealth is coming to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. One more time for the people in the back, Gemini. I open my mind and my life to the blessings of the universe. Unlimited wealth is coming to me in wonderful and unexpected ways. Now, Gemini, didn't I say you got big things popping? And it's all you. Nobody else got anything to do with this. Now, after I saw that and I went ahead and got into your trust fall spread with the seer deck, we got the first spot, which is you and how you're showing up. And then we have the second spot, which is the what you need to trust. The wisdom is being brought here for you. And then the difficulties that we're overcoming, or the lessons that we need to learn. And then last but not least, in the number 4 spot, the outcome and where we're headed. And how you're showing up out the gate is, you don't know. You're trying to make a choice. This is you. This is you, Gemini. This is you needing to make a choice. You got options, okay? And you got some temptation along the path, but you need to decide without having all of the information. And you don't like this. You prefer to have the information. But this is how you're showing up. And this makes sense because this portal to abundance, it's a portal that's opening that you have to go through. So you'll have to make the choice to do that. You're going to have to make the choice to do what divine is telling you when it comes to connecting the infinite mind and awakening your consciousness. And understanding that this abundance is already yours. You just have not aligned with that yet. And that's what this is. Okay? And this is the 7 of Cups. Okay, and the number 7, it is balance, it is partnership. So it very well could be other moving parts here that have you in this energy showing up. But what's so just like divine is that you're being told that even though you're in this position of not knowing what to do, is being confirmed or clarified by the Hoodoo deck of Big Mama. And look at Big Mama there with the play the cornbread, make you want some greens, right? Okay, this is the Sun's card in the Rider-Waite tarot deck. This card corresponds to the sun from the Hoodoo deck. And here's Big Mama holding her homemade plate of cornbread, the sun shining all behind her. And she wears a skeleton key on her neck. Do you see that? Now, that skeleton key, it symbolizes all of her encompassing wisdom. And Big Mama has always been the matriarch of the family. Okay? wisdom, the strength. That's Big Mama. She's the caregiver. Okay? Now, when Big Mama shows up, we need to she's telling us that no matter how bleak things may be, there is light at the ends of the tunnel. Okay? That the sun shines, and that in our getting of what we're going to be doing, we're going to need to share that shine. And this is why I say that there might be other people involved in this process of the choice that you're making and why you're in this energy. But Big Mama is showing up to confirm your 7 of Cups, okay? To let you know that, look here, okay? Regardless to how bleak things may appear, regardless to how the situation may not look as you want it to look right now, you better believe that no matter what, everything is going to work out. It's going to work in your favor. And that you need to be willing to share your glory, to share your light, to share your power with others. This isn't the time to shy away from the limelight. This is your time to shine. And if that's what you're sitting on the fence about, this Big Mama coming through to let you know, then you don't have to sit on the fence with that. Okay? Do you fear being brilliant and successful? You know, it's okay to be the center of attention sometimes. Okay? So, you know, you're going to have to stand in this Big Mama energy. And this is major arcana. Like I said, it's the sun. And the sun is clarifying your 7 of Cups about this decision that you need to make. And to wrap it all up, just in case you're still on the fence with the decision you need to make, Gemini, because this is how you're showing up. Divine comes through with another major arcana, the doggone Empress. Okay? Look, Divine comes through with the Empress to say, listen, you are creative, prolific creativity. You are unity. You are the nurturing of abundance. You are birthing new desires and realities. Okay? This could be a new business venture that you got going that you're just not certain about. Divine is telling you you're certain. Divine is telling you that, listen, this decision that you need to make, quick, don't tarry long here. Because what it is the sun. What it is Big Mama with that plate of cornbread that be hot with the butter on it on top. What? Yes. And coming through with the Empress to clarify. And what you need to trust yourself. You showed up here. Queen, King of Swords, you showed up. It doesn't matter. We know everything is gentlest here. Everything is energy, is yin and yang. We should be balancing the duality. But you showed up. What you need to trust? Your doggone self. Because you're an excellent communicator. You're an excellent advisor. You're unbiased when you make your decisions. You're very independent. You're wise and you're logical. Okay? You're quick thinking. You're honest. You need to trust in that. You need to trust in who you truly are. Okay? Things may not be going the way you want them to go, and you think you need to switch things up, but not who you are. What you need to switch up is the sitting on the fence of whatever decision it is that you need to make. And stepping into knowing that it's going to all work out and that who you are and everything that you have is enough. This might as well be the Magician to me because you're showing up to trust in yourself. Gemini, air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're being told to trust in yourself. And to clarify that, we got more major arcana coming through here. This is Big Mama. Okay? And Big Mama is the Empress. So here we got the Empress showing up. So we got the Empress clarifying how you showing up. And we got it clarifying that you need to trust in you. And this is clarification that you need to trust in you. Okay? Okay? This is the Big Queen. We got Big Mama clarifying your energy of how you showing up, and the Big Queen clarifying trust in yourself. The Big Queen in the Hoodoo deck corresponds to the Empress. Okay, here, let me hold this like this. There we go. Now, who is being depicted here is this carnival Indian queen. Her name is Black Hawk. Okay, she was the leader of the Sauk and the Fox tribe. Okay, and was Black Hawk? Wait a minute. Oh no, Black Hawk was the warrior. Black Hawk was the warrior underneath her. And she is the big queen. Okay, so first of all, the biblical verse that corresponds to this is Isaiah 21:5. Prepare the table and watch in the watchtower. Eat, drink, arise ye princes, and anoint the shield. Okay? Clarifying the Queen of Swords. When I say that, it gives this a whole new light, right? Because this is clarifying that. Okay? A carnival Indian queen smiles as she displays her Black Hawk bucket. Okay? Black Hawk, who was born in 1767 and passed in 1838, was a leader of the Sauk and Fox tribe. He was a powerful warrior who was well known for his bravery and resisting colonial encroachment on his land and way of life. He was a spiritualist leader of the Midwest. Okay? This is a number 3 Big Queen card. Okay? Now, Mother Leafy Anderson petitioned the spirit of Black Hawk for protection in her temple. Today, many spiritualists and root workers in Louisiana and beyond work with Black Hawk to ensure victory against their enemies. Okay, the tradition of carnival Indians in New Orleans, as we know them today, dates back to the early 18th century, when enslaved Africans arrived in Louisiana. Many of them sought refuge among the indigenous people and were offered it. Okay? And you know, because of this, as a result, the cultures and bloodlines, they mixed, and their descendants still pay homage to their spirit. Okay? A love, freedom, and friendship. They do this. Now, when the Big Queen comes up, now look, y'all, we got Big Mama, the number 19, and we got, which is the sun, and then we got the Big Queen, number 3. When this appears, you're being asked to consider your roots in regards to your mother wit. What would your ancestors say about whatever is going on in your life? What advice would they give? How would they handle the situation? Okay? The wisdom of our mothers is a portal to the past. That doesn't mean that you must do things exactly as they did or perceive the world exactly as they perceived it, because that would be impossible. What it does mean is that they should be given an opportunity to speak to you regarding, so that they can get your consideration. You want the consideration. This is not only connects us with the women in our bloodline, but also with nature as a whole. Okay. Now, the change of the seasons, which we're going through some change of the seasons now, no matter what area of the world that you're in, you're going through some change of the season or some cycle of birth or birth or death and decay. This will always be, but it is the space between that this card inhabits. Okay, it is the spirit of continuity and the joy of its true comprehension, that brings and ensures that nothing is ever truly lost, even if it can't be found for now. So there is always abundance, there is always beauty, and there is always a reason to celebrate. My goodness, didn't I tell you you got big things popping around here, Gemini? That's what the Big Queen is telling you. That's what the Big Queen is telling you. That's the the Big Queen is everything. Okay? So it's time to consult the ancestors on whatever is going on. Whatever this is that have you in this energy that you can't see, the sun, that you can't see, the Empress here. Clarifying who you are, what you need to trust. Oh, baby, it's time to go ahead and go to the ancestors. And to clarify, the doggone Empress is the High Priestess, y'all. I couldn't make this mess up. When I was doing these cards, they was flying out, you know. I wished I had it, but Divine had me do a new setup, as you guys can see. The Meditator is charging. The Meditator cards are charging. And I was told to do this setup, so this is what I'm doing. I'm working with it. But this right here, it popped out. Like, I mean, you got almost all of your clarifying cards are major arcana for how you're showing up and what you need to trust, and you showing up on trusting in yourself. Okay, this is clarifying Big Mama, not Big Mama, the Big Queen. Okay, the Empress is being clarified by the High Priestess.
Painting every color for you, just to show